What's up, everybody? Bear with BearIndependent.com, coming back from the gym. Arms and chest day. And, you know, I was listening to a Pastor Joe video from Viking Preparedness on the way over to the gym. I believe the title of that video was Yes, You Can. And it got me thinking about, he made the comment in that video, if you want to be hard, do the hard things. And I'm paraphrasing him. I need a little artistic license here. But if you want to be hard, do the hard things. He's absolutely right. How do I get good at running? Go run. I want to be a world-class artist. Start being arty, bro. Like, figure it out. Just start doing the things. You know, how do I get strong? Lift heavy things. Like, do what strong people do. It's not terribly difficult, and I wanted to give you a little bit of insight into how my brain works and what's going through my brain right now. We are very much so what we do. We are what we do. Our identities are wrapped up in what we do. We know this. You know, hey, tell me about Bob. Well, Bob's a mailman. The first thing you say to somebody or somebody says about you is generally what you do. It's not how tall you are or how big your nose is or what size shoe you wear or, you know, oh, he was an aircraft mechanic. No. Bob's a mailman. That's what you do, right? We are what we do. And so this is less preparedness as far as doomsday preppers, survivalist, SHTF WROL, the end of the world as we know it, man. And more life. You gotta do hard things to be hard. And the best time to do it is when you can do it voluntarily. When you can voluntarily fast. So you might know what it feels like to not have a meal in the last 24 hours or 120 hours, right? Lift heavy things so that when you do need to lift heavy things, you can. Run so that you can if you need to, right? To voluntarily shoulder that burden of responsibility, to do hard things, to take your rightful place on the battlefield of life. Do it. Just go do it, and do it voluntarily. You make that decision, not somebody else makes it for you. That is a cornerstone of life. If you're letting other people make decisions for you, you are constantly being reactive, not proactive. Proactive wins. Proactive wins the battle, proactive wins the war. Reactive, go study counter ambush tactics. Generally speaking, it's nigh on impossible to counteract speed, surprise, and violence of action because you put into a position of reacting, not being proactive. Do the hard things voluntarily now, while you can. Do the hard things. My ears feel like they're gonna pop. So hardcore when my ears pop. I need to hydrate. And be, you know, whatever you want to be it. Be it. You know, I used to think that this was a cute little saying, but my dad used to tell me constantly, son, you can be anything you want to be. It just takes one word. Start. Just start doing it. And man, he's so right. We have disagreed on so many things. We have not seen eye to eye on so many things, but that is spot on advice. Start. Instead of sitting around and listing all the reasons why you can't do something, just start doing it. You're gonna surprise the hell out of yourself, let alone everybody else who told you couldn't do it either. Just start doing it. Just start doing it. It's not rocket science, it's not easy, but boy is it simple, and it's good. Just start doing it, and whatever it is, it'll be hard. Good. Remember, we do the hard things. That's it. No wise words of wisdom, no real nuggets here other than you absolutely can do whatever the hell you want to do if you just start doing it. Whatever ambitions you have, just start. Start. And I am one of those people. Tell me I can't. You know, that's another thing I learned later in life. My dad knows how to motivate me because he would always tell me, son, you can't do that. And it pissed me off until I realized that he knew what he was doing. He knows the number one way to get me to do something is to tell me I can't do it. It can't be done. I have done things that other people, nobody else on the planet has done. Unfortunately, we can't talk about a whole hell of a lot of it because somebody said, man, you can't do that. There's no way to do that. No, there's a way. We just don't know what it is yet. We'll figure it out. And we did over and over and over again. And I'm very proud of that. And yeah, you can do whatever you want to do. Just start doing it. And if it's hard, good. So much sweeter the victory when you improvise, adapt, and overcome. Call this motivation, call this validation, call it whatever you want to call it. I'm just living proof. Man, if I can do it, so can you. I'm not special. I'm not special. I'm just a guy with a sideways iPhone, man. If I can do this, you can do this. So quit listening to all the negativity, quit telling yourself that you can't do it, whatever it is, and just start one foot in front of the other. Do the hard things. Shalom.